again, I'm sort of applying information theory to a money problem. Just think of it like it's an information system. You want to minimize noise, um, minimize latency, minimize packet loss, um, and so any inflation will be adding noise to the system. If the transaction rate, if what it takes to conclude a transaction is a long time, that adds latency to the system. Fraud is kind of like packet loss. So I guess I kind of think of money like I think of information moving on a network. Bandwidth, latency, jitter, which is the variance in latency, packet loss, those fundamental elements.
Yeah, it's been interesting to watch how human beings, in this case the Fed, the words they say whip around markets, and there's just something not right about that. That's my point of view. I think our point of view, certainly on the crypto team, and Art Laffer, who was my professor in school, he's supply side, Austrian School of Economics. When he collaborated on our first Bitcoin paper in 2015, and after he got through reading it, he said, I've been waiting for this since they closed the gold window in 1971. I've been waiting for a new rules-based global monetary system.
Yeah.
And I think that's where our optimism comes from. This is truly rules-based. And so he's gotten more and more excited about it the more he's learned about it. So, anyway, back to convergence, though, and you're the maestro here. When I think of when we think of autonomous taxi platforms, robotaxi networks, and so forth, that's the convergence of three of the major platforms around which we have centered our research: robotics, energy storage, and artificial intelligence. Each one of those technologies, basically gearing up for or in the sweet spot of the S curve. And I sort of think it of S curves feeding S curves and creating the potential for explosive growth that no one is expecting. And Brett has just written a paper, it should come out in the next few weeks, around this topic. Just want to get your thoughts about that. And Brett, if you wanted to ask any questions specifically about that. But the bottom line from an economics point of view is we could see, very surprising uptick, not just uptick, a step function up in real economic growth if these technologies are as big